This morning in The Modern Parent, we are talking life skills. Imagine your little one all grown up. What skills do you hope he or she will have? Here to share some of the tips, Heather Crocott from the Children's Workshop. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we do have kids. You look at these kids and you're like, oh my God, I hope you're going to be able to survive in the real world. And you need these life skills. So first, tell us what life skills are.
You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is, we know kids need a formal education, but what skills do they need that they may not necessarily learn from a textbook? So how can we teach our children to get along with others, make decisions, and overcome obstacles that happen really on a day-to-day basis?
Some people still don't know how to get along with others. All right, first up is focus on self-control.
Right, we know that children really do strive on routine and consistency. So when we establish those routines in our home, what we're really teaching children is how to maintain self-control and focus. I always encourage your child to play in a way that doesn't involve electronics. So how are they playing and focusing on one task at a time from beginning to end?
So they're not all over the place, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, the next one, perspective taking.
Perspective taking. By nature, young children are very egocentric. They don't understand that other people around them have feelings and opinions. So even at home, think about the feelings of the people around you. Help children consider what other people are thinking and teach them to know that it's okay that everybody is different and not everyone is like you or likes the things that you like.
And that's got to be a tough one because in day and age now, a lot of things, everybody thinks it's all about them. And it's not. You got to have some sort of empathy.
Right, you have to have empathy.
Right. All right. Communication is also a huge skill that many adults could use and some more guidance on.
I think that we live in a very digital age, and we really have to foster those face-to-face communication skills with young children, and that really starts at home. Parenting your child, have conversations with your children on a regular basis. Shut off the TV, shut off the electronics at dinner time. Talk about life, talk about what's going on in their mind, and also be an active listener. Sometimes we hear what our children are saying, but do we really listen and respond to the things that they're saying? And
one of the other ones is critical thinking is really important.
Critical thinking is so important. So how can children think outside the box and problem solve? If they're faced with a problem, do they have the tools necessary to take in order to solve that problem in an appropriate way?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that really, you look at these kids and you hope they're going to be able to go out into the real world, and with these skills, hopefully, they will be all right.
Hopefully, that's right.
Fingers crossed. All right, thanks so much, Heather. Thanks so much for coming in. And if you missed any of these tips that Heather just shared for those life skills, not to worry, we're going to share them on our website, and that is roadshow.com.